What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Welcome to STWF Studios. I am no other than Slaughta Dungada. So, y'all, when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May with all that Tangeray. No, but so today, y'all, guess what? Today is April Fool's. Today's guest right here at STWF Studios on the Slaughta POD is April Fool. She is a comedian. She is everything amazing. April, why don't you go and tell these people about, give them a little, the same thing you sent me last night as far as how you got started, your background and all that.
Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thanks for coming out to support. I appreciate you. Thank you, Slaughter. Appreciate the love. Yeah, basically, like at the end of the day, real talk, I just got tired of life whipping my tail. Like I was getting molly-whopped daily. And I got to the point where, I got the associate's degree. I went back and got the bachelor's degree. I even got the master's degree. I took all that, accomplished the 6-figure gig, and realized I hated that shit. I hated being responsible for grown folks' work. You know what you signed up to do. So yeah, it was just a wrap. So my old man planted a seed. He was like, "You funny as hell." And I was like, "Am I?" He was like, "Yeah, you ever thought about being a comedian?" And I was like, "No." But once it clicked, I was like, "Yeah, I quit the job, stepped out on faith, and made it do what it do." So yeah, I've been studying the craft, writing like mad. The way my mind works is everything is funny. So it's been cool.
Walked away from a 6-figure gig to step out on faith. A lot of people do not understand the difference between chasing dreams and chasing money. Money is not true happiness. Do we want money? Hell, we finna get money. We love money. But people make money everything. A lot of us are too busy chasing money to stop and count our blessings. What good is money if you hate the fucking job you're going to? You stressed out. Like she said, you ready to jump off a bridge. People put too much stock in the material things. My man Jimmy Gordon, old roughneck, old school country boy, said, like he can go live out in the woods and make it easy. He wouldn't need no money. Yeah, shit. The only thing he would need was his hands in the land, and he could make it. This soft-ass generation, they couldn't take it. They wouldn't be able to. You could get a ass a truck to sleep in, a tent, food, and they would still be whining. They would still be complaining because we don't have those strong old school type of values like we used to. So it's just real good to see a true couple right here just representing what it is. This man supporting her vision, and not just supporting her vision. A lot of dudes, baby, please don't quit that job, man. That's good ass money. Man, step out on faith. You funny. Chase your dreams. So anyway, I don't want to tarry too long. So April Fool, I'm just curious. First, we're going to go gender. Who is your favorite female comedian? I just have, since you're a female, I just want to ask you that, if you have one.
I really don't have a favorite female comedian.
Okay. Someone told me that.
It took initially, to me, female comedians, they used profanity too much, and I couldn't feel it because it was like just too much profanity out of place. So I couldn't feel the female comedians.
It was like profanity was taking the place of substance.
Right.
Instead of them really having some good quality, they just bitch motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So now male comedians, who's your favorite male comedian?
Richard Pryor.
Oh, damn, Richard Pryor. That's a good one.
Yeah, Richard Pryor. And I just appreciate when comedians could say whatever they wanted to say and it wasn't judged and people weren't so damn sensitive. You know what I mean? So yeah, because now you can say a joke, and I happen to love everybody. Straight, gay, flag waving, ABC, XYZ, whoever, white, black, I walk in love. I'll fucking talk about everybody. Everybody can get shot. I don't care who you are. You can get these slugs.
Well, speaking of which, like I say, as y'all know, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. So on the Slaughta POD, ain't nobody gonna crack on me in this motherfucker. Now, for real, y'all, let that be a lesson. Like I say, not everybody with that shit. You talk about me too hard, and the shit is the truth hurt. It's one thing to talk about somebody, but if you talk about you short, bald-headed, E.T., look, I'm gonna pull a Will Smith, walk up on stage,
But the only thing on stage with April Fool, she have a bodyguard sitting right
Oh,
there.
I ain't talking about slapping. I'm talking about like,
talking
see,
when they
I'm like
come
Will
out.
Smith.
Yeah.
I know who to slap and who not to
That's what I'm
slap.
talking about.
Like a little punk ass dude, but that's like a dude on the block. He scary as hell until you see somebody smiling at him, then he bad. No, you're not gonna do that to me. Now, I ain't gonna try to slap April Fools. With or without you, shit, I know. Shit, I was raised with black women. Shit, ask Al Green about shit crossing a sister. No, I wouldn't. I'm not even. But I'm letting other comedians know.
Right.
Hey, Will Smith done set a standard. Play with me if you want to. I'm sensitive about my height. Don't say shit about me being short, about my hair follicles failing, none of that shit. Shit, I walk up on stage like a goddamn George Jefferson pimp. No, fucking with you. No, Will Smith kind of, but let's be honest about that. I don't. Everybody know it, man. Come on.
If it was Tupac.
If it was, man, we can throw so many scenarios, and y'all might not. Well, you would believe it. If it was a little bitty white dude, he wouldn't have went up there and slapped a white boy. I don't believe he would have. We have this way we treat each other and the way we have this fear and respect other people. It could have been, he wouldn't have slapped The Rock. He wouldn't have slapped Pac. There's a lot of people he wouldn't have slapped. But I'm willing to bet if it was a little puny white boy doing the same thing, joking about Jada, we have this, oh, if we hit them, we're going to get in trouble. Oh, we better not do this. I can think of a whole bunch of scenarios of people Will Smith wouldn't have slapped. So, that's called self-preservation. So, April, you safe. But Jimmy, your whole ass say something about me? Hey, I don't know about you. I think I can get you.
No, you be like, oh, shit.
What the hell have I got into? I'm talking shit, man. This man, he's a good kind of crazy. He the man you want on your side and shit jump off. I've been knowing this man for years. That's like a black Rambo. For real.
I call him Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
He can build anything.
So a man that can work with his hands. He can build anything, a house, a car, bad credit. He can build, no, fuck it. No, but see, but seriously, I respect real men because they so far and few in between. Hey, I don't fake the funk. I don't try to be a mama's boy, raised in the city, ain't never been hunting, been fishing one time, can barely put brakes on the car. That's why I have great respect for men that was raised a certain way, and I encourage young men. I told one of my clients, I was gonna work out, but I had to help my father build something. I told that dude, I ain't being negative. You never know how long you got your father. Learn everything you can from that man as far as working with your hands. I told the kid, I'm 51. I can barely put brakes on the car. There's kids 14, 15, 16 who've been doing this shit since I was 7 and 8. Glean that knowledge. And so, salute to you, I know you was raised that type of way, but salute to the old school real dogs in this soft, watered down ass world. And this is coming from a dude who don't hunt, who don't fish, who don't know how to build everything. But I respect those that do, and I want more of us to get your kids around a man like that that can teach them something as far as building. If they want to learn about swag and sexy, hey, send them to the Slaughta camp. But if they want to learn about the principles of doing that real man shit,
and swag and sexy, okay? Send them on over here.
Hey, see, now you can't give me something, goddamn. I done already said I can't fuck with you. With
I
my
appreciate
hands.
you, bro. Nothing but love.
Yeah, but I understand that. So obviously,
swag and sexy. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: is that why you with him for his swag and his swag and sexiness? Or you just know he don't got that much longer, and you trying to catch? Now let's keep it real. Do you have life insurance on him?
Yes.
You do have life insurance on him.
Yes.
See, people, when you see a younger woman choosing a much older man, believe me, there's a motive. There's always a hidden agenda.
And I guarantee you got life insurance on whoever his other half is. It's the same.
Hey, let's leave me out of this. Hey, she might be watching this shit. Don't come on now. Oh well, shit. You whipped.
I watch a lot of ID, and I do keep bleach at all times.
So we noticed that both of y'all are flamed up here in the studio. Is this what are y'all Mod Peru? What's going on with y'all wearing red off in here like that?
Love.
Oh, but just y'all still in the spirit of love.
Anniversary.
Okay, just making sure because we got some people in the studio from the other side, and I'm just trying to make sure that this ain't nothing,
Yeah, tell them come on over.
I don't want no shit to jump off
Yeah,
because
we're
you
not
know,
Tell them make sure they jump right now.
yeah, you know, because so for all my people out there, y'all know who I'm talking about. My boy, I get online and I always forget my pimp homeboy name, Pico Williams. He represents for the other side. They not my Pyru. They ain't bloody like that. They just doing it for love. So don't come up here. My homie from Delaware, OJ Scott, all y'all, mister. This is just for love. So that we're not set tripping.
Yeah, we at all. I come in peace. No set tripping over here.
Yeah, baby.
But I ain't scared though.
So before we went live on camera, y'all mentioned that both y'all have been up since 2:30 a.m.
It's every day.
every day.
Yeah, we get it. It's routine now though. So we just sleep when we die.
I've never seen people get up that early unless they was doing cocaine or doing something like that. Do y'all have a problem with substance abuse? Why are y'all up at 2:30 a.m.?
Because we work for God and we don't need cocaine or substance abuse.
It's a lot to get in a day. It's a lot of hours, and we need to maximize.
Yes.
He didn't convince me. He said like we don't need cocaine. It's left on Twitch. Ivan, do me a favor. Come put some of that. Come put some of the powder on the plate, Ivan, and put it in front of him and see how he acts. Hey, I'm guarantee you. Hey, Jimmy. I don't know. I feel like if Ivan bring the fishki on here, I think you would. So you say,
Tell him bring it.
Notice Jimmy Gordon is starting to drool.
As long as his nose ain't running, we Gucci.
No, but I got a clown. You know, people fuck with people to get up early though. But seriously, 2:30 a.m. is y'all's routine.
Yeah.
But I was talking to y'all on the phone about 10 or 11 o'clock at night. You can't convince me y'all not snorting
Time
dope.
don't matter. Life is very short. So time don't matter. You got to enjoy while you're here. Okay. I'm 64, right?
Oh shit.
But really, I probably lived about 70 years. And what I meant by that, I live you. I spend more time up and around while people spend more time sleep. So I got to get as much as I can while I'm here. They can talk about heaven or hell, but hell, we don't know what's going to happen after this. So this ride has been great.
So you're 64 years old.
Matter of fact, what, Monday? Monday, I turned 64, baby.
And you probably lived 70 years. So
You're watching a master.
in your 70-something years, what's the freakiest thing you ever did with a female or two? I'm just so comfortable coming to the conversation, but no. Have you ever been with two women at the same time?
Yes.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna answer that from yes.
Okay.
That's okay because I want two husbands. I want some her hymns. I'm talking about.
Okay, that didn't work. I was trying to be messy. That didn't work. Honestly. Okay, so you still got a very comfortable relationship.
Yes. I want an extra. I'm talking about. They got to be cool with the old man. They got to vibe. I'm talking about. They don't ever have to be in the same room naked together because I don't roll like that. But you understand.
But he signed up for the show Naked and Afraid.
Right.
Yes.
And if he was in a room with another man, somebody gonna be afraid. I would be afraid of that shit.
I know you. I don't mess around like that. It don't go like that. Man or woman.
So y'all thought Tiny and T.I. and Will Smith and Jada had some freaky shit going on? This Gordon family.
Nothing yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a couple of weeks back, me and Jimmy, we had a conversation about this other bitch you're fucking with. Elaborate on that. Like, how's that going?
Yeah, how's that going?
It's going really good.
Is she paying? Because I need that Skrilla.
That car.
That car?
Oh,
shit. Fully loaded, real loud, man.
See, a bulletproof couple. See, I need this type of relationship. Me and my girl would still be fighting if somebody said this shit. Y'all see all these slugs, they just pew, pew, pew.
You gotta look at our bank account.
See?
You tell that bitch to come back here.
Lace it again, boo. Lace it again, boo.
A bulletproof relationship. Everybody, y'all, get y'all.
Shots fired.
Get y'all one of these people. A bulletproof relationship. If a mess gonna come from them, it's gonna come from within.
That's
They
right.
get outside shit ain't gonna
listen,
work.
all y'all haters, I done told on myself already. So shut the fuck up. I tell on myself that you.
Yeah. She takes all the fun out
I
of it.
tell
You
on
can't
myself. Ain't no cheaters happening over here. Baby, this is what I done did.
fight. It's no fight.
So let me ask you this: how long have y'all been together, and how did y'all meet?
Well, I met her back in 2000 something.
And then I stayed a vision of loveliness in his head until he stalked my life and attacked my world.
I tracked it down, brother. Alpha male. I'm a hunter.
Hey, if man see it, want it, go out and get it.
I haven't failed.
Arr!
I stopped now.
Wow.
Then he growled on the motherfucking ass. Hey, y'all, they over here doing mating calls. I don't know if y'all can catch this. That damn, he growled like a damn lion without moving his mouth. Hey, hey, I would not want to be a fly on the wall in that house. Ain't no telling what they doing. But whatever they doing is working and they happy, y'all. So April Fools, give us a little something.
I do have multiple personalities, but can you stop putting the S on the end of my name, please? It's only one April Fool. All the other characters have different names. You understand me?
April, hey,
Every other character has a different name.
April Fool. But
That's
on the
what we
post,
talking
I only put one L. I didn't put the S.
Thank you.
But April Fools, because she does have multiple personalities. Every woman, you must put an S on their name because there's different versions of them. You got the sweet side, you got the crazy women, you got the good girls that are really bad, you got the bad girls that play good. Men, I always put S, apostrophe S, when dealing with a female, because it's never just one of them. Oh, my bad, baby.
Hey, this is true. I can admit that.
I don't live some life.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
different.
that's
But
true.
honestly, there's different versions of us all.
That's true. That's
You
why
know.
you need more than one spouse. Because you might need another motherfucker to connect with that other side, that other personality. Hell yeah.
Somebody, what's polygamy? Somebody help me.
Hey,
What's the woman that
what
works?
is it when it's the female doing it? Why the females can't do it? Girls do it. They got multiple. Everything else changing. Girls can be boys and boys can be girls.
Yeah, that's something different. But
No,
in this situation, if you're talking about multiples, with this dude, it's going to be multiple bodies. Like I say, you don't, so some people know who to play with. She playing shit, be multiple bodies around that motherfucker shit. And he not the type, I did it. He gonna be proud of that shit.
yeah, waiting right there like, yeah, mother, I did
And
it.
he gonna make sure they know. He gonna make sure they know with my bare hands.
Yeah, y'all got to qualify. You come up and line up. I'm doing the interview. Okay, make sure you got the insurance paid up.
Wow.
So sound like he down with that pep game to me. So fellas, if y'all like what April Fool, well, I'm not gonna play too much shit. Came across the table. Hey, we've been on viral for a whole different reason.
Wow, yeah.
The time Slaughter said the wrong thing.
And
But,
these days, yeah.
But it sounds like he's saying everything got a price, and I'm just gonna leave that right there without getting jumped on here in the studio. So fellas, if you got the bag, holler at me, and I'll facilitate some shit.
Hey, I'm on the hunt. Let's do that.
So April Fools, we got some things we're talking about doing around August for autism awareness. But not only that, Slaughta the movie, which is definitely coming out, both of these people will be in my movie, Slaughta the movie. I've got different concepts. April, obviously, is going to be on some funny shit. My partner, D-Boy Throatus, I'm really thinking that she's going to play his aunt in the movie. And D-Boy Throatus, I don't want to give too much up, but he's going to be this rapper trying to make it and basically hustling. D-Boy going to be playing himself. And I was thinking last night of the movie Road to where she got D-Boy at a very young age because his father was a D-Boy and his father and mother get smoked. They get, and so she ended up raising D-Boy. So she going to be that funny auntie in the D-Boy's life, so the movie, the Slaughta the movie, y'all, we need anything you can bring to the table, people. Writers, even though I got 85% of the movie written, writers, extra. We need characters. I need two strippers, Icy and Jazzy. Because I got two characters for these two strippers, Isis and Jazzy. that they playing the role. So ladies, we need 2 strippers for the movie.
Yeah, baby.
I got one lady in mind. She's no longer in that lifestyle, but if she can play that role of Isis or Jazzy, that'd be perfect. So Slaughta the movie, y'all, coming out summer 2023. Hit me up about that. If y'all want to book April Fools, April, tell these people how they can contact you, your Facebook, your IG, whatever. How can people contact April Fool?
Hey, I'm old. You better send up a smoke signal, dog.
Hey, there better be that gas, goddamn. She don't smoke that Reggie, so when she says smoke signal,
That's right.
it better be that exotic.
That real, what I'm talking about. Now, hit my manager / husband / freakazoid / best friend
Ike / Ike.
Yes. Hit Ike up.
Well, so these people, like I say, y'all can. Jimmy's not a spring chicken. Y'all might want to hit his MySpace. What is your MySpace page? Hey, page him.
Yeah, page him.
If y'all beat him, if y'all hit his pager, and he will contact you. And how can we book April Fools, Jimmy?
Hey, hit me up. Let me start off with my phone number first. You got to have that 912-276-9115.
Slow that down. We dealing with
That was fast.
Let's slow that down.
Say that slow.
You know you country and shit. Verbalize. Oh, come on.
You can get
Just the number.
912. Is that good?
Yeah.
Turn towards the mic so they can hear you.
276. How about that?
That's good.
What's the rest?
9.
9115.
Yeah.
That good? Yeah.
April, will you say it in sequence, please? See, this is why you can't just have anybody on your show.
Right. 912-276-9115. Greatly
See,
appreciate it. And also, I would like to say, just to let you all know that my birthday is April 1st. I will be 51. I am having a birthday party and a comedy show. Please be on the lookout for it. Yes. Hey.
and if everything matches up, may possibly be right here at STWF Studios. I don't know if the venue's big enough. I don't know how many people they plan on having. But if y'all see the footage from the ugly sweater party, oh, I'm like, what the hell? She looking behind me. See that cocaine is starting to wear off. Both of them starting to act weird. They've been up since 2:30. Now she looking on my shoulder because her hands are ready.
Hey, Steady there. Hey,
Oh
Steady
shit! I'm like, what the? She's okay. She's seeing some shit floating around the studio, or a teddy bear or some shit. They done threw me off my game. So the party may be here at STWF Studios, or it might be at this rehab center.
It might be. Bring a bottle.
At Safe P, y'all. She having her party at Safe P Rehab. No, but April 1st, y'all, and she is April Fool the comedian.
Yes.
Slaughta the movie coming out.
Yes.
We got my man Jimmy Gordon.
Yes.
And Jimmy Gordon is the trainer GOAT extraordinaire. Not only a trainer, but a body sculptor. Yes, he is. So if you need that change in your life, people, holler at him.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I know I ain't saying much, but I know I got thousands of clients out there. They probably tuning in. I don't hit them up that much. But come to the party, come April the 1st. We're going to have her a nice major event. We're looking for a venue that can hold about 300.
Oh, y'all doing it that big?
When I come out, I pop out.
Oh, about 300 people. So,
Wow.
well, let me ask you this. Am I invited to the party?
You're going to be the star at the party.
Oh, shit. Oh, the boy, they know how to lure me in. Oh, I'm going to show out. Oh, shit. Slaughta going to be there. Y'all, so basically, I'm having a party April 1st.
No.
April going to be there. Hey, I'm having a party April 1st. Jimmy and
I'm about to say that. He about to be a bodyguard.
Hey, that's cool.
You don't want to do right on that. You're right, but it's definitely it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We're gonna have the first hour. I think it's from like 8 to 9 band. We'll have a nice little tricky band there. They're gonna come in. Then we're gonna
You got a band that do hip hop because I'm a hip hop head.
and she gonna come out and do our show, and then we're gonna celebrate the rest of the night.
I got hella funny shit to say.
Yes, it's gonna be good. We're gonna talk about it.
Already, I love it. I love
You
it.
got some ears. You need to tell that side.
Hey, bro. Hey, I'm down with it, bro.
Because the whole idea is to make it shine. I mean, it'll be a easy. I think it'll be a not easy, but a great party because we got the one and the only April Fool.
Well, April Fool, these people, we got them logged on. You know, hit them a little bit. You know, give us some shit. You know what I mean? Not to just put you on the spot, but you know.
Nah, I was in my feelings one day.
You are watching a
And,
master at work.
I was in my feelings because I had played it back that about 3 or 4 times in my life. You know, people have compared my looks to a bulldog. I'm like, bulldog. I was like, damn. I called my best friend. I'm like, yo, bitch, I'm in my feelings because, you know, about 4 or 5 times randomly throughout my life, they didn't compare my looks to a bulldog. And before I could finish, she didn't cut me off talking about bulldog. Bulldog, bitch, you sure they ain't say bull dagger? I'm like, hold on, bitch. Whoa. So I don't look like a bulldog, but now I look like a bull dagger. Is it the cut? Is it the little titties? I mean, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, so now I'm real fucked up. Now I don't know. Bulldog, bull dagger. I got to thinking. My nose always shining. Y'all see my shit always shining and sweating. I do have a couple bulldog tendencies, right? And then I thought about it. My mother always said, your daddy a dog. I said, that motherfucker was a bulldog type goddamn. Goddamn, he done fucked me up.
No. I for the phone, y'all. Y'all make sure that y'all stay tuned. Like
Y'all
I said,
come holler at me.
yeah. Y'all stay tuned. Like I said, we got big things going. We networking left and right. It's this whole process has just been amazing. Me and Jimmy, we actually linked up this summer and talked about doing some stuff. Then everything we're doing right here at STWF Studios, y'all, seriously, come jump in the mix. Whatever it is that you do, comedy, poetry, if you trying to make it happen, we're doing it right here at STWF Studios. Slaughta the movie coming out very soon, summer 2023, featuring April Fools. And y'all gonna get some real deal on this one. Watch out, Ice Cube Friday, we coming for you. All those little small independent, because like I said, we're going to start off small and build up. Not too small. We coming for you. Friday after next, Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice, all that shit. Right? It's in the Slaughta movie. Directed by yours truly. And like I say, I'm not afraid to ask for help. Y'all bring what you got to the table. With the team I got in place right now, you know, we got this shit, don't get it twisted. But like I say, we also want y'all to be a part of it. You know, so y'all reach out to me. There's no role too big or too small. We're going to need extras, but I will tell you this. We're not trying to pull out all the bells and the whistles. It will be a small, kind of like a Friday type setting. 2 to 3 main characters, 4 or 5 other B characters, and some extras. And so, like I say, bring it to the table. Kirby Lance, holler at me. You know, Matthew Brock, who does the drone stuff like that, holler at me. If anybody else is trying to do the comedy thing, April Fools, Jimmy Gordon, y'all can hit us up as far as either one of us, as far as training, as far as venues, as far as booking her, as far as booking the studio, as far as booking me, holler at us. So, April, give me one of your most memorable moments, period, in life, something that just really stand out to you. It can be about a relationship, something you think that just like, I can't believe that shit happened. Like, y'all won't believe this shit. Give me one of those moments.
I sleep with my TV on. And one night, in the middle of the night, one of my sister friends was on TV. She don't know she's my sister friend, but she's my sister friend. And she spoke directly to me. And she said, April, everything that you want is on the other side of fear. I remember that like yesterday. It was Miss Viola Davis. Hey, sis. She don't know we're sisters, but she's now my sister. Yeah, so that's what I remember because it spoke. And then I told myself, I said, so you're gonna let a 4-letter word like fear?
You just lit me up with goosebumps
You
for
you
some reason.
you know,
Like,
you're
for
gonna let
real.
a 4-letter word like fear stop your destiny? No, no, no. And that's a little gangster girl inside of me. Say, you ain't no hoe. What you scared for? I don't fuck if you don't like me. That's for anybody. I don't care. You
I
understand?
gotta
So
pause you right there. That's just so powerful. Everything you want is on the other side of fear.
yeah.
That shit gave me goosebumps. I'm a deep person, but wow, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I had to make sure that hit.
hmm
Everything you want is on the other side of fear. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mom.
Yeah. So my sister spoke that to my spirit and it stuck. And that's when I clicked and was like, yeah, it's time. It's
Wow.
time. Yeah.
And you know, one thing I always press, there's no success without fear. Over the years, I think my fifth business was my most successful business, but it was my most fearful business. Either I jump or molly-whopped. I jump. The tumbling, the fall, all the pain. When I hit the ground, it was da-da, success.
The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward.
And what they have taught me, I love walking on the edge. I love walking on the edge. There's no fear. Once you get over fear, success always around you. You always know how to make it because there's no way to fail. You know,
Fear is like the gatekeeper. Fear and doubt. That's why so many don't make it. And I think about this when we talk about working out. One of my biggest complaints, like a lot of people, like, man, I wish I could eat Popeyes, I could eat Mexican food, I could eat pies and cakes, and just work it off and look great. I wish the diet didn't matter. I wish no matter what you ate, you could be healthy as long as you work for it. But then I thought about it. That's what keeps most people below average. That's what makes me stand out over other 51-year-olds.
right.
Because no, you can't just half-ass this. And I started looking at life. Life is going to test you, and you better be glad you can't cheat the process. You can cheat for a little while, but eventually you're going to have to take those steps. And not everybody is capable, qualified, or willing. Everybody could be qualified if they were willing. Not everybody's willing to do those things. When he talked about his biggest fear, how he jumped and did all this and that, some people will look down at that height and be like, man, shit, I'm not jumping off that. April, six-figure job, man, I'm not leaving that. People, just remember, the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. Without struggle, there's no progress. If you're scared to fall, you will never fly, people. I've been saying that. And as you can see it, the fact I'm sitting right here in the studio don't make a lot of sense to me. When my man Ivan hit me up, I'm in the backyard smoking blunts between clients, sleepwalking through life. Jimmy, I run into him at a store. He tell me one of my buddies died that's closer to my age, and I ain't trying to be funny. I'm like, Jimmy, we was teenagers and you was a grown man. Like, I'm expecting Kemp to tell me Jimmy passed away. No, not. But I'm saying, like, I never thought that I would run into you at that store,
Right.
and Kemp being 20, 30 years younger than you, that it would, and I'm not saying I wanted that, but I remember thinking, like, I hadn't seen you in about 17, 18 years. I had just seen Kemp. So the whole thing, like, just Jimmy was older. I haven't seen him in about 20 years. Throughout life, so many people remember Uncle Sid, remember old Cedric, remember Sheila. So throughout life,
the oldest died.
Yes. And I had just seen Kemp not too long ago. So, man, that just kind of fucked my head up. And it just reminded me, man, just like that, you could be out of here. But by me running into Jimmy, I had no idea. The only thing I knew is he was my manager and supervisor at the fitness center. He saw something on my page and was like, man, you in the entertainment and this and that. I had no idea that he even had that mindset or aspirations. We got a lot of things in common when it comes to entertainment. Then he told me about April Fool. So it's just amazing how things come together. Ivan calling me to do the podcast, me running into Jimmy at the store, his wife being in the comedy. And that's, to me, that's not no secret. It didn't just happen. Even when we was not actively working on it, we kept the faith. Even when for everything we did in the past, Ivan is really reaching out to me. Me and him used to be boys back in 2008, 2009. But he's been watching me on Facebook. I've been seeing him. So he said, bam, I got a position for him. People, y'all might be doing something out there right now that you think is not being recognized, and it's going to set you at tables like this in the future. Just because people ain't clapping right now, just because things ain't unfolding right now, everything you do is going to have an effect now or later. And this is proof of that right here.
Yes.
This is proof of it.
And if you have a dream, I'm telling y'all, if you have a dream, follow it. And if you don't have one, get one. I mean, it's so mandatory. Like I dream with my eyes open. I dream so much at night, I don't dream. My body just go to sleep. I've been a dreamer. Dreamers look crazy because we chase our dreams. If you look crazy to your family, to people that know you, it's like, what the fuck is she doing? Chasing my dream for now, you know.
And you know, a lot of time people just have a gift. When God gives you a gift, it's not something that you go to school to learn or to do. It's something that He have created you to be. So that's what you see a lot of time. And it takes sometimes it takes a long time to get to your gift. Mine was personal training, and I still say that, wow, it was a gift because it was really, really good. And I said really was good. I mean, I still do some training, but my time passed on. My party is with April right now, you know, so I could back away from that and support her and make sure she be successful.
That's awesome.
Yeah, make sure she's be successful with her game. But as I'm saying, hey, you got to keep that head up, stay focused, and have faith. Just believe. I don't care what it is you're doing. Believe in it. Have faith. If you got faith in it, you can't. As I said, you can't bend, you can't break. If you're gonna be a soldier, you're gonna walk with Mr. Gordon. I'm telling you, you got to come on with it. You got to stand up with the chest out, and you got to believe in it. Like what you're doing, the support. Like you say, get out and support. We all support each other. It's all there. You know, like I said, I didn't know you was in the rap and doing the entertainment thing. And I happened to look on Facebook one day. I said, hold up now. Hold on, let me hit it right now. How about that? So we can put this thing together.
Rodney, for y'all don't know, that's
I'm sorry.
Hello, hey, Rodney.
You call me Jimmy.
No, that's funny. It's when people say Rodney and my mama, and people are like, people that really, really know me. If Rodney came out somebody's mouth, they know me for over 20, 30 years. And it's just when I hear that, it's like, it's a term of endearment, but it's also kind of like you told them people, this ain't such and such, this April. Rodney gone, nigga. Hey, Rodney gone, nigga. This Slaughta, man.
It's so funny when you call me Jimmy. I don't even know that name.
See, that's how, what do you go by, Mr. Gordon?
Mr. Gordon, that's the only name I know.
Okay, Jimmy. No, I'm fucking with you. But that's what Mr. But I do call you Mr. Gordon too, but sometimes it's like we go back. Like back
yeah, I understand, yeah.
Like you was Jimmy and I was Rodney back then. Right. It's like, it's crazy because some people like, ain't you still him? It's like when your mother called you Rodney from this age to that age and you move on and nobody calls you that anymore. And then when you go back to your old town and go somewhere and somebody be Rodney, it's just kind of like, you know for a fact, that's somebody that know me.
Yeah.
Is that friend or foe? Is there somebody girl I done hit? Is that, you know, I'm for real, like when you hear Rodney, you bold, you freeze. It's like, shit, mama been gone for a while. That name is like, that was a kid that when you hear that shit, what the fuck I done did now? So it's just so funny how names can trigger certain, like, damn.
Yeah, I'm learning to call you Slaughta, Mr. Slaughta. I have to call you Mr. Slaughta.
Yeah, hey, but like I say,
I can't call none of us Mr. I mean, I can't call anybody there like Mr. Miss. It's a lot of respect.
Absolutely, and there's times, and that's the thing, the unique thing about us. Like when I mistakenly put an S on her name, there's sometimes I'm Rodney. My grown ass still got these certain things that comfort me. Sometimes I can feel when I'm Rodney. Sometimes I'm Rod, the trainer, and sometimes I'm truly Slaughter. And it's not like, oh, just different multiple personalities. It's kind of like you might be a mother with your kids, but you might be Miss Sexy for your husband. You might be Miss Professional at work for your company. We all wear different hats. So some people are like, what do you mean you Rodney? What do you mean you Rod? What do you mean you Slaughter? Have you ever been conservative all week long, doing the right thing, doing whatever? On a Friday, you feeling good, your song come on, and you just bop, and you just move in a certain way, and somebody look at you. It's the same thing. You got a calm self and you got a turned up self. And that side of me that just don't give a damn about what people think, don't give a damn about fear, that grab that mic and wreck it and love it, that's Slaughter. The one that's rational and thinking, well, I don't want to do that because that might happen and I'm going to think consequences and I'm going to be the bigger man, that's Rod. The one that want to sit around and watch YouTube and watch movies when I got responsible shit to do, but I just want to be comfortable, that's Rodney. And what I suggest to people, don't totally kill the little boy because that's what a dreamer is. But you damn sure can't let the boy drive because he will be distracted and run you off a bridge or run you into a telephone pole. The childish thing we should keep is our childlike faith. I know I've said this before, but I feel like people need to understand that. That's the one part of the childish side you should keep, the faith. The part of you that chooses pleasure over purpose, you got to man the fuck up on that. And women, you got to stand up. Because there's a time and place. Jimmy and April was calling me for a while. I'm going to be honest. I've been procrastinating like hell on this movie. That's why I keep speaking it, because I'm a man that I have to, if I say it, I got to do it. And I know they will hold me accountable. People, it's one thing to say it. It's easier said than done. But if you speak it, if you see it, say it, go out and do it, go out and be it. Get people around you that's going to hold you accountable. April and Jimmy, tell me about the way you support her. How does it feel to know? I walked away from a 6-figure job. My man believes in me and to being this comedian. I know I got a woman at home that supports everything I do, and it gives me a different level of confidence. How do you feel knowing not only does you got a man that's got your back, but a real man that can work with his hands, that can fight like a motherfucker, that ain't no punk? Like, how does it feel to know that you got that, a true black soldier having your back? How does it feel?
It's a blessing. The only challenge is trying to separate our relationships, just separating the personal relationship from the business side. But yeah, no, he's really knowledgeable. He stays on my head. And he believes in me even when I'm like, you sure I can do this? Like, you sure? You know what I mean? My doubts, he got me. So yeah, it feels good. It feels good. And then I had a husband pass away that was like my best friend. And so
Did Mr. Gordon kill him? Well, we can't talk about that. Oh shit.
Did you?
Okay, y'all. Well, we definitely going to file. We just captured a killer right here at STWF Studios.
It wouldn't be the first time.
So anyway, after Jimmy killed your husband,
It wouldn't be the first time.
y'all don't know what they like. What the fuck we done logged into? So anyway, after Jimmy killed your husband, what happened?
No, so then, me, I just didn't think I would get love again or get that kind of support again. So to have it again is a blessing. I
That is
appreciate it.
And not to make light of your husband passing, but how long has he been gone?
Since 2019.
Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't realize it was that recent, But like she said, and I'll post her little bio thing that she sent me. Like she said, that she had to learn to laugh at everything in life. And this term molly-whopped that y'all keep using, I've heard it before. I don't know if the word is outdated or if it's just if it's from Jersey, if it's from some other spot.
No, it's me. You're going to get your ass kicked.
So molly-whopped, which one of y'all started using the word? Where does that come from?
I started it first.
What is it?
Molly-whopped.
I've heard it before, but I don't know where the origin. Like certain words, hey shouted, it came from Atlanta.
Well, see, the thing with me is I've lived in California, Florida, Cleveland, Georgia, Damn.
So you might forget
everywhere.
where you picked it up at.
I just, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
not a
got
common
lingo from
term, so I know
everywhere.
it came from. I don't think it originally. That's what made me ask.
Yeah.
Certain things you hear in New York, they call a blunt an L. The fuck a L stand for? You know, it's like everybody have different
Yeah.
terminology. When I hear y'all using molly-whopped, I've heard it before, but it's not real prevalent here. So
Yeah.
I was just curious to where it came from.
It's probably something I blew the dust off of. I'd come up with random.
I know what it meant though.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get the gist of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what it meant.
What time is it on one of y'all phones? Cause shit, we
And she told me that she was going molly-whop me.
1049.
okay. 10:49. We doing good. Got to fly out to New York and wait on. So just checking the time.
I know that's right.
I'm lying. Just got to take mama to the airport.
I'm
though,
going,
but
to my little, I'm going to my little island. I just want to duck off. I don't want to fuck with nobody. I'm going to my little island.
But you know, let me say this: when I met April, when I met April, you know, she was a very, very, very funny character. I couldn't talk to her without laughing, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell she doing. You know, I work with a lot of people to help get them into the industry, and I'm trying to think of what she doing. She know how funny she is. I said, I asked one day, I said, do you know you're funny? That's why you be a comedian. I ain't that funny. Oh, hey, yeah, you are. You know, so I call her every day just to get a fix. You know, just get a fix, you know, get me a good laugh. Because, I mean, and she was ripping it right off the dome, right off the dome. One thing Mr. Gordon loved to do, I love to see people with dreams. I love to make them dreams come to reality, make them come true, you know. So I told her, hey, we'll take this ride. You don't worry about work, none of that. You can't jump out on fear. You got to jump out looking for success, and you got to grind for it. You know, working for yourself is very hard. Ain't no guarantee check. You got to make the money.
I've been unemployed. I've been self-employed for shit about 20
Yeah,
years.
That's me.
You have freedoms, but boy, freedom comes responsibility. And that's what I fell into that trap. When it's up to you, your last client was at 6:30 a.m. and you can chill till 6 p.m. if you want to. Bro, sometimes that shit is appealing as hell. Like shit, okay, the bills are paid. And that it's just like you can't get that time back.
No.
You know, time management is very important. But I heard the trainer and you come out, a lot of people are built like that. When you said you love to see like people's potential realized, bro, when you're a trainer and you have that mentality, some people do it just for easy money. Well, I don't want to go build no bridge, so I'll just train clients. Some people gain so much fulfillment from seeing completion, the process done, the potential maximized. I feel you on that. Something about that is just a different, it's not even about, even if I didn't get no money out of it, this person could be so great and they don't see it. And
I think the beautiful part is kind of like April. I use it for a good example. The beautiful part is you can see her potential, but she don't know her potential. Now, the most important thing is the right steps to be able to get the maximum out of her potential. So, you know, that's going to be difficult when you sitting down and you're thinking about, oh, I'm going to get the max out. So you got to test the water, different little tests to kind of see where she's strong, where she weak, kind of where she at, where your strength. And by you working in the field so much, I have a set pattern. You know, you got to get in, you got to learn the game, you got to study, you got to become the game. If you're going to win the game, you know, you got to make yourself, you got to create your image, all that good stuff. And, you know, the most, I think the most enjoyable part, like April, she always tell, I'm so shy. You can't be shy. You're too funny to be shy. Oh, I'm so shy. But at the beginning, you know, when she first stepped out.
Nobody believes me when I say that anyway.
You know,
Nobody believes me when I say that.
You wouldn't believe how hard it was to get up on stage. Oh my God.
I wanted to go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, because I've got a very
she needed that. She needed that breakthrough. And then once you get her that breakthrough, sit her back and let her soak that in. Then you get her out there again. Once you get out there again, now you give her some rest time, and she'll find her way from there. And you know, me and her, we sit down and we We rehearse, we practice, she write a lot. She tells so many jokes. Oh my God.
So this is what I want to ask. I've seen a lot of people go through this. Sean Soda, y'all play spades with him. You're like, damn, Rowdy is funny. My client Caroline tells me, I've heard that from several people, bro, rapping cool, bro. You might want to think about comedy too. I feel like there's this thing that happens with a lot of people. When they just being themselves, they funny as shit. They funny as hell. But then once you make them think and say, hey, tell a joke, hey, go get on stage.
Yep.
Then it's like,
oh shit,
they get tight and they're no longer doing it freely. Now they're thinking about it and they're stumbling because they're thinking about it. And my girl has given me one of those things where you can record and it prints it out. I'm looking for ways. I know several people. This dude named Young Assassin, Kingpin in the studio, in the booth, could nobody fuck with him. He would body almost everybody on every song. Once we go to perform on stage, he just had this type of stage fright where he couldn't rock the crowd.
Yeah.
I've seen people, Young AK, this one dude, I used to call him, now he goes by Don Gito. He would hear one of my songs and he could just make up a verse that sounded just as good or better than my verse about any song. But when he would write and try to do the music, it was not nearly as good. Some people are natural, some people. How do y'all feel like, as artists and entertainers that go through this, how can you try to capture their rawness and get to that point where how funny she is every day at home, how can you get that to translate in front of the bright light on stage?
And that's what I love. That's what I love. Taking and it comes with preparation. It comes with preparation. You got to train, you got to practice it.
Well, for me, being the artist, if I'm in a group of like me and my best friend, we cut the fool all the time. If I'm in a group of just like 4 or 5 people, I'm clowning. But it's a mindset click when you physically get on stage and you know everybody is looking at you.
And they saying, make me laugh. We expect
Yeah. It's a different kind of experience. You understand? So
I think he's more comfortable with like you so used to training, so you used to being around a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm used to training, doing events, so the comfort is there.
And that's so funny. I can be real awkward. I think that's normal. Training, talking on the mic, rapping.
It's normal.
Right now, if me, you, and 4 or 5 other people, the mics was off, lights was off, and we were just sitting around shooting the shit, I would be uncomfortable as hell. When it comes to just idle chatter, just sitting there with some people like, hey, so Jimmy, what's been up? That's not my thing. When it's lights, camera, action, I can go in on topics, I can rap, I can do this and that. But if you just get me right now, like playing spades and stuff like that, I wasn't raised like that. Just sitting around a bunch of people, just, if I'm not leading or instructing, I could be awkward as fuck.
But the beautiful thing I think about April is something that she hungry for and she see that she frightened of people. So my job as a manager, as a trainer, as a coach, is to get her in the environment, get her around people, get her comfortable, let her dipping down and pull her away from it. And before you know it, she done got used to it. Now next thing you know, oh hell, she ready for stage. Now she ready to go. She understands it. She comfortable. The fear is up. You have to kind of feed it, back away, feed it. It's the same way when I was boxing. Any sports I do, but I go in learning it because you be hungry for it, but you don't have the fundamentals. So when you start playing with the fundamentals and you back away, they become more natural. Then when you go back to them again a couple of weeks later, then you back away again, but maybe 4 weeks, and you go back. Oh, you understand everything now.
Yeah, because that 4 week, those back off periods, I would beat myself up like I'm not doing anything. What am I not? I'm not doing anything.
Ground at the same time.
Yeah, but I was always writing, and just stupid shit. So,
yeah. I think it's really easy. Anybody who have a dream or a goal, they have to be willing to take the step. It's not going to be easy, It's going to be rough. It's going to be a struggle there because you have to learn the fundamentals. I tell anybody, if I say I'm a coach, don't tell me what kind of coach I am. A coach is a coach. That means I'm a leader. I learn the fundamental and I know how to project that into you to get what I need out of you.
Absolutely.
You know, I care what it is. It don't make a difference.
Yeah.
That's just like you say, if five people came walking while me, I'm gonna jump on me, and you see me continue walking in them, that means they got trouble coming to them. It's always a plan, you know, knowing how to be successful, knowing how not to have fear. But that comes with time. Like I said, I'm 64. When I was 54, I wouldn't tell you that because I was still fighting my way. But you know, Mr. Walker, they told me when I turned 60, that things was gonna be different. At 59, the last day of 59, I told them crazy as hell. Ain't nowhere in the world. You know, so I went to sleep that night. If I went to sleep that night, I look at the light at the end of the tunnel every night. That joker was so lit. I woke up the next morning, I thought the sunlight was shining in my face. It was a light at the end of the tunnel. I said, did I skip something? How I got there so quick? Now, it was 2 weeks ago, I was 60. Today, I'm 64. That's how fast it goes. So you don't have time to waste or miss out on nothing. So my job is to get as much as I can for her while I can. Although I'll probably outlive both of y'all. Just saying.
It's possible, shit. I've seen it happen.
And y'all gonna be 100 years old. Still gonna be. I'm not.
Hey, the one thing that I always forget to manifest in my life is longevity. My father died at 27, accidentally killed my cousin at 17. As positive as I am, that's one thing I've never did. It's like, I'm gonna be here for a long time. I'm gonna be here. And I gotta start, I literally have to remind myself to do that because I've seen so many people die that I've never even thought about longevity. And then I believe that live every day like it should last because you don't know, and make the best out of it. You know, so that's kind of my whole take on it. But I think it's just awesome to have someone that supports your dreams. If you don't have that people, you still got to believe in yourself. You got to get out and do it. I got a good woman at home to support any crazy idea I want to do to the fullest, and it means a lot. And this man right here supporting April Fool through the thick and thin. And it's like, y'all, if you can, have a supportive team, a supportive spouse, or just support yourself, you got to be willing to invest yourself. Y'all, we got to get ready to wrap this up. But April Fools, y'all, we're going to keep y'all updated on what she's got going. Her and the Gordon, who knows, we might end up doing a reality show on these damn Gordons. But yeah, y'all stay tuned to STWF Studios, y'all. We got big things popping. We will keep y'all updated with the movie, the progress as we make the progress. April Fool's Party, April 1st. We will definitely, wherever they do it at, we will definitely, be promoting and talking about that because she's gonna be wrecking the stage live. Coach, keep doing what you're doing, supporting them. Keep those reps coming, and by April 1st, we're expecting a fucking amazing show. So be ready to get out there and do your thug thizzle.
Yes.
And you got plenty of time.
Yes.
So like I say, do it right. And like I say, if you have other comedians on stage, let them know. The little short bald head one, don't fuck with him. The little short bald head one out there with the
I'm
raspy
gonna
voice.
make sure we have one joke for the little chunk.
Hey, I'm telling y'all right now,
We're gonna have one joke for Mr. Walker.
Hey, he not gonna Will Smith your ass. He gonna Ike Turner your ass. Shit. Bop, 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 bop. Who the fuck?
Hey,
Who you
don't
calling
come to a comedy show if you can't take a joke. It's not the right venue.
Oh, and I shouldn't be promoting violence in a black event anyway. Anyway, we live that shit too much. So just again, there will be no violence as long as y'all don't say shit about Slaughta. Slaughta POD. We out. STWF.
One love.
Yeah.
Like I talked about.